The lone gunslinger, squinting under a dusty sun, hand hovering over a six-shooter, is a Hollywood fantasy. The revolver, romanticized as a symbol of rugged self-reliance, is pure cinematic myth. On a real battlefield, nostalgia gets you killed. Modern combat is chaos. Suppressive fire, rapid movement, and teamwork, not duels at high noon. The slow reloads and limited capacity of a revolver are fatal flaws, not dramatic flourishes. The things that make the revolver iconic on screen make it a liability in war. Today's soldier needs capacity, speed, and adaptability. Qualities the revolver simply lacks. The military didn't abandon the revolver out of disrespect for history. It did so because survival demands better tools. The revolver was revolutionary in its time, but war is about relentless progress. In the cold calculus of combat, the revolver was found wanting and replaced by something superior. The romance is a lie. The reality is unforgiving. It's time to see the revolver for what it is, a relic, not a lifeline. The revolver's military story began with the Colt Single-Action Army, an icon of the American West. Even then, its slow reload was a liability, exposed in desperate moments on the frontier. The move to double-action revolvers like the Colt 1892 brought faster fire, but weak cartridges failed in real combat, forcing a return to bigger calibers. World War I shortages saw the return of revolvers as stopgaps, but they were always second best to semi-automatics. By World War II, revolvers were relegated to pilots and rear-echelon troops, never the front line. Their continued use was about logistics, not tactical advantage. The semi-automatic pistol proved itself as the modern sidearm, and the revolver faded into obsolescence. Its limitations, low capacity, slow reload, became impossible to ignore. The wheelgun's goodbye was inevitable as warfare evolved. 6 rounds. Once an advantage, now a glaring weakness. Modern pistols like the M17 hold nearly 3 times as much ammo, ready to go. In a firefight, every second counts. A revolver's slow, fiddly reload is a death sentence. Reloading a semi-auto drop mag, insert new, rack slide, done in seconds. Reloading a revolver, open cylinder, eject, load each round, close, an eternity under fire. In close quarters combat, those extra seconds mean the difference between life and death. The revolver's pause is a fatal vulnerability. Firepower isn't just about caliber, it's about sustained, suppressive fire. Modern tactics demand volume, not just precision. A revolver can't keep up, can't contribute to suppressive fire, and puts its user at a constant disadvantage. 6 shots might sound heroic, but they're 6 seconds from being defenseless. In war, that's unacceptable. The math is simple. More rounds, faster reloads, better survival. The shift to semi-automatic pistols was a revolution, not just an upgrade. More ammo, faster reloads, and quicker follow-up shots. These are the essentials of survival. Semi-autos use recoil to load the next round, making them faster and easier to shoot accurately. Their design reduces recoil and improves control, especially under stress. Ergonomics and customization make them fit more hands, more comfortably. In every combat metric, capacity, speed, accuracy, control, the semi-auto wins. The revolver's charm can't compete with battlefield effectiveness. In war, you bring the best tool, not the prettiest. Elite units, SEALs, Delta SAS don't carry revolvers. Their lives depend on gear that works, not on nostalgia. They choose high-capacity, reliable semi-autos for speed adaptability and sustained firepower. Reloading after 6 shots is a fatal pause in a real operation. Consistency in training and weapon handling is critical. Revolvers disrupt that. Special forces are pragmatists. They use what works, not what's legendary. Their unanimous rejection of the revolver is the ultimate verdict. If the best won't use it, neither should anyone else in combat. The myth that revolvers never jam is just that, a myth. While less prone to some failures, revolvers can suffer catastrophic malfunctions that can't be fixed quickly. A squib load or cylinder misalignment can destroy the gun or render it useless in a fight. Ejector rods can loosen, debris can jam the action, and fixing these issues takes time and tools you don't have in combat. Revolvers require maintenance. Their internal mechanisms are complex and vulnerable to wear. Modern semi-autos are designed for reliability and quick field fixes. The revolver's supposed infallibility is comforting fiction. In reality, it's just as fallible, sometimes more so, than a modern pistol. In war, you need a tool you can trust and fix fast. Modern warfare demands adaptable, modular weapons platforms, not relics. Today's sidearms must mount lights, lasers, and optics force multipliers in urban combat. Semi-autos come ready for these accessories, revolvers do not. Suppressors are now standard for stealth and communication. Revolvers can't be effectively suppressed due to their design. The revolver's inability to evolve makes it a tactical dead end. Its low capacity and slow reload are fatal flaws in modern operations. The military needs integrated systems, not antiques. The revolver belongs behind glass, not on a soldier's hip. In the 21st century, it's simply out of place. The revolver is a legend, an icon of history, not a tool for today's wars. Admire its craftsmanship, appreciate its legacy, but don't mistake nostalgia for effectiveness. On the battlefield, sentiment doesn't save lives. Performance does. The military's move away from revolvers was about survival, not disrespect. Low capacity, slow reloads, and lack of modern features are fatal flaws. The myth of revolver superiority crumbles under real scrutiny. Elite forces have spoken. The revolver is obsolete for combat. Enjoy it in movies and museums, not in modern holsters. In war, the revolver is a liability, not an asset. Let it rest in peace. Its time is over.